Okay, what I'm going to show you now is what's called rendering. So, actually, one thing we should do before you do anything else is make sure you save your work. Folder I want to put it in. Oh yeah, there's a Woodone folder. And I'm going to call it Carry Tray Tutorial. We probably should have done this a long time ago to save our work. Anyway, that will be uploading, and if I looked in my folder, there it is, uploading there. Make sure that spinning wheel has finished before you ever close the program. Anyway, alright, rendering. In this menu you will see one that says render. Let's click on render, and it changes our work plane a little bit. We get shadow, and we can set up our scene here. So again, there's the appearance menu there, so if you didn't like what you've got, you can change it here exactly the same way that we used before. In our scene settings, generally you can leave it's pretty much all the same. You can change the background color if you like. So if I click back, oh that looks terrible, but that's how you do it. Or the other thing you can do is choose an environment. And your environments are here. There's an environment library, and you can choose one of those by dragging that into the view. Which is the one I think looks better? I think rim highlights looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Let's go back to the settings. Background is the environment, or of course solid color. Position means you can determine where the shadow will be. So you can fiddle with that to your heart's content. I like that. Most of these we don't have to really touch here too much. Reflections, I think reflections look good. That will do. Close. We're set up. We can add decals, which are like stickers, but we don't need to do that. Texture map controls, we don't need to do that either. And to render, you simply click the in-canvas renderer or the teapot. Now let me show you the difference. In-canvas renderer does it here on the screen. So I'm going to stop that by clicking that. Let me show you what the teapot does. It will render in the cloud, which means it'll upload it, render it, and then download it back to your computer. So for the most part you don't need to change anything here. And you click render, and that will happen in this timeline here. And when it's done, you'll get an icon there that you can click on. But for an immediate effect, let's click this. We let that run. Alright, and every time you change the view, it'll restart. So if I zoom, it's going to restart. So just let it go. I'll pause. Alright, that finished running. I can tell because that's changed from a pause to a play. It took 603 seconds, 207 iterations, and it looks awesome. Now, all that really does is makes it look really nice, and you can capture the image. And simply click OK. It can save it in the cloud, or you can save to your computer. I'm just going to save that in the cloud. Yep. And why isn't it letting me? I don't know. It's because I had to change the name. Okay. And save. So that would upload a JPEG into that folder. It should turn up soon. Oh, yeah, there's an upload in progress. Oh, I can stop that. That doesn't need to run again. If I refresh that folder, there you go, there's the image, so I could download that if I needed to.